Well, hello, folks. It is another Mellow Monday, and yeah, it's another Monday. And some exciting developments over here at the Jaspertine channel. We can now have subscribers. And at the moment, I would advise you to not subscribe yet, because even though the option is available, you're kind of not really getting anything for it. The only thing I've really got set up right now is a couple follower emotes. We got this one right here of our good pal Buddy, who has been dead for a while. But, yeah, there he is giving you the side eye. And I got another one here of, as you can't really see it well on stream, I was trying to do like the pog face, except the joke being that I was eating a chip, a ketchup chip, I'll have you know. That's a lot of information that isn't really conveyed in the image. But, yeah, no subscriber emotes just yet. I'd like those ones to be of slightly higher quality than the free ones. But yeah, so long as you follow, you can use those, I think exclusively in this chat. Maybe not an amazing deal, but an option. I'll probably put something up as like a cheer reward or whatever. And we're just sort of slowly working through the specifics there, and don't really have any alerts or anything set up, nothing to do with the channel points just yet. But, yeah, one step at a time, sort of figuring all this stuff out. Anyhow, last week we played the Game Gear Shinobi. This week I'm going to be playing the Game Gear Shinobi 2. But before we get to that, we have some more Monster Lair to get through, so let's just hop back into that. And here we go. It's a very nice day. Except it actually isn't. The weather outside was crap all day long. Here we get some potatoes and some carrots. Well, okay, since they both fell asleep, we'll do that, and that, and a little bit of this. I think we got all the good stuff from this guy anyway. Our War Dog just missed his turn. That's a good time to hit him. Can wear shoes, can wear shoes. One difference in speed. Not really a downside. That went mildly poorly. We only got a pelt. So on top of everything else. And by volley of missiles, he of course means 2 arrows. The thing about carrots is that I can just buy more. Yes, right. We showed that potato who's boss. You'll think twice before potating around here. It's still slightly cheaper to just heal individually. Okay, so the black war cats are showing up, but it looks like the forked cats over here are pretty much the same as always. Can wear helmet, can wear helmet. The numbers are better. Now that's the boot. I'm Canadian. I know a thing or two about a boot when I see one. Probably should have waited and let Kate take that kill. Fur slippers. I like that's, yeah. And a silver ring. For all your silver ring needs. And a long spear. Tell me about it. Sometimes pierces for major damage. Sometimes adds poison attack. That sounds like a better deal. Alright. Suppose I gotta do some of this at some point. A fancy bed here. And a fancy bed here. I'll put a fireplace. It didn't tell me not to. And that's a good enough reason for me. can carve out a little more space here. I don't have any more fancy beds. Probably should have thought of that before I came down here. I want them crocat tails. Sometimes I think that by sealing that guy's abilities, we're just making him want to do them even more. We're only encouraging him. One damage, one damage, one damage. You do all the spinning slices you want. Don't let me stop you. Yep, there he goes. Pretty much exactly what you expect him to do. Alright. I got some more iron boots. Boots made out of iron. I mean, that tracks, but have iron shields? We have shell shield. Ooh, okay. Iron shield can't wear. Okay, so there we go. And as soon as I figure out how to go through the door. Okay, the Black War Cat just missed her turn, so it's a good time to jump in on that. Oh, a ruby ring, you say? Again, Black War Cat just missed her turn. Guarding. Guarding. Both wizard drills just missed their turns. Guarding. Wizard drill robe. Protects against light-based magic. I mean, sure, that sounds good. I don't know, I think the 1 point of defense is probably worth it. Do it on this side. There we go. I've done everything here. I know there's this. It's our very sad spook. Is that gonna get us a spook tart? Yeah, it is. Alright. Well, that's everything on this floor. Yeah, no sense going to the other floors. Let's just warp out. getting a whole lot more fancy beds here. You know, for what you're charging for these things. Just saying. But I'm gonna get... I mean, they have 2 dojos? Let's get them both. How many crocat tails do we have? Alright. So these kids desperately need a little more speed, I think. Hey, I know I was just here last night. You got any more fancy beds? Cool. Oop. Okay, I know the brutal attack only did the 1 point of damage. I'm still trying to make him miss his turn. You know, it's the principle of the thing. Give me some more of the... Oh, iron key. That's not bad. And to get some more of those crocat tails. Yeah, don't wake him up. Bronze boots. How do those compare to iron boots, bronze boots? Leather boots. Okay. Actually, I shouldn't waste all of those, because I do want to put a dojo on one of the earlier floors just to see what it'll do. Another silver ring. Maybe I should look at those silver rings. What do those do? Oh, okay. Oh, he's already got one. They both got a ring of power. Nothing personal, Fire Slime. You were a target of convenience. And you dropped a glass ring. So in that sense, you were also a target of inconvenience. That's a bow of light. Is she already using that? Yeah, okay. There, what's a dojo end up doing on this floor? While we're here, we'll beat up some otters. Gloop is chillin'. Is it a clam? Is it a clam? No, it's a shell ring. Oh, is this one a clam? No, it's another shell ring. What about this guy? Is this a clam? No, apparently it's a shield. Don't know how I'm doing on pig boar meat, but is this a clam? Kinda need you to make fancy beds at a slightly higher rate here. Use some more feed barrels, I guess. Gloop is asleep. And also asleep. I'm jealous. Get some more croquette tail, if you know what I mean. And by that I mean tasty food. I think we got him. And every now and then... Oh, it's an iron key. Well, I guess that's also good. Is it quicker than a ring of light? Ring of light protects against light-based magic. That's nice, but light-based magic isn't really all that threatening at the moment. Oh, wait, no. While I'm here. Rooms. How many do I have? 2 fancy beds. Okay, so I can just make another one of these. Feed barrel back there. You're there. This guy and his double slices. Silver coin's pretty good. Let's carve out a little space over here, like so. That's a good amount of those to hold on to. Let's see who shows up in the dojo down here. Interesting. Are these guys going to be more likely to drop clams? I highly doubt it. You know, I was gonna try building a dojo and even try. I was gonna say we can try building a fancy bed on one of the earlier floors. I don't think that's gonna do much of anything. At least at some point, we won't be in dire need of as many fancy beds as we can get, so we can try messing around with them then. Go put one on the first floor. And I did get another clam. The equipment is somewhat appreciated, but guys, I'm here for the food. And another clam. Alright, I'm happy with this decision. There we go. Oops. There's not really a whole lot of space to build anything on this first floor. We'll get up to shenanigans some other time. Got a whole bunch of rings to sell. And the clams are good for 3 wisdom, so yeah, we'll give that to Kate. With another water slime pasta. So that extra point of strength seemed pretty good. It's a slightly earlier stopping point, but I think this would be a good point here to switch over and play some more Shinobi. Here. The GG Shinobi Part 2, The Silent Fury. Okay, so there's building, factory, canyon, and castle. So far, I played this a little bit. Building is the only one I was able to complete. The yellow crystal is hidden here. In the building. And so on the face of it, this is not that different from the first game. I think the level designs may be a little more interesting this time around. If we go all the way over here... Okay, so it looks like, yeah, that must be like those hooks that the blue guy could use as grapple points. So that lets him go in there. I think that might just be a shortcut. Well, the enemies in this game seem a little more reactable than the ones in the first one. If I jump down here... Okay, yeah, just... Oh, we're all the way back at the beginning. Okay. There's no time limit. Whatever. Just wanted to know. Take a moment here and try to put in the other headphone. Of course, Game Gear audio can be a bit shrill, but I think the music here is pretty good. So, I don't know what this is. Truth be told. Here, if we try ninjutsuing... Oh, we're over here now. Okay, so I think maybe that... I don't know what that does. I just... And so there's generally a pattern to these bosses. They're fast, though. You gotta be pretty quick. And there's possibly less of a pattern here than I thought. So he does one, then the other, then both. I think this is just a case of I need to like really sit here and wait for the right opportunity. It's like he's gonna do the green thing again. Oh, nope. He did both. Okay. So the other option is just get in and out real fast. And don't go for a second hit. Just don't even try. Oh, hey there. Video game 1980s. Moving in. Oop. Yeah, I had a Game Gear as a kid, but I never had this game, so... And hey, Bo. Guy with the bow tie. I've got a couple follower emotes now. Yeah. Yes, I'm still kind of getting impatient, and I'm also half distracted. Or not really distracted, just... Oh, yeah, that's right, and then he does both. And that... Okay, so... Now is it going to be just the bomb? Nope, now it's both again. And now it's just that one. And that's gonna be both. Where's the yellow crystal? It must be here somewhere. Yeah, so I'm sure it's just a matter of like sitting down and like remembering the pattern. Because the first one he drops the mine, then the second time he does the green shots. Then he does... Was it the mine... No, he does the green shots... Yeah, memorizing is not my... not my strong suit. So we got the castle, the canyon, the factory... I haven't seen the factory yet. The green crystal is hidden here. And so yeah, so we can now switch to this guy. And... Oop! Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so he can't throw diagonally, but he can throw vertically. Which would have been real nice in the first game. So of course you're defenseless until the shuriken comes back to you, but the extra range is super worth it. And that seems like a nicer deal than in the first game where, you know, you could just throw limitless throwing stars and they were just really weak. Get in there, it's from the other side, maybe? Can someone do like a little crouch jump, or... Oh, maybe there's a different character who can get in there. I've also yet to see any health upgrades. I don't know, maybe this game just doesn't have those. Or I'm not seeing them. Oop. Oh. I kind of miss what happened there. Looks like there's something over there. Yeah. That way leads to progress, so we're gonna go the other way. 'Cause that's how you gamer. Okay, I take it I wasn't supposed to go that way. Oop, forgot about those. Okay, so we've been through that door. Game over! Alright. Let's try that stage again. I'm still somewhat curious about this door maze over here. There's a thing here. Oh, more health. So yes, we don't want to fall. Okay, we went up there last time, so let's do this door. Okay, got some health. Oh. And now we're over here. Alright. The OSHA violations in this one factory. I tell ya. Okay, so this guy's basically the Yellow Devil. Once again, I just need to be a little more patient here. Which is not my strong suit. Oh, and he shoots a laser. Okay. I'm gonna try this like 3 more times. Oh, right. Okay. We're learning. Slowly. I guess I jumped too soon. Okay, so it seems like he angles his shot. So it's probably good to get like, extra far away here. Yeah, okay. Clever, whatever that is. Yeah, I gotta agree with you, 1980s. Once you learn the pattern, that guy was not as tough as the other boss. The blue crystal is hidden here. Okay, oh, this is... yeah, so... this is the double jumping ninja. It's a little tricky to get it to work, though. Only one way to find out. Ah, there we go, okay. The yellow ninja walks on water. That was a bit of a late game surprise in the first one. So I probably have an easier time hitting those guys with red. Oh, there it is. We can go now, right? Yeah, this is my I just realized something face. So if we... does this let you go back to stages you've already finished? Because if so... then we could go back to building and maybe... Oh! No, we don't want this guy. So we can do that. Okay, so he hops a little if he's... oh. So he telegraphs his moves, but very quickly. And again, it seems like the pattern doesn't change. The double jump is weirdly hard to do. But, well, that worked. Game over! What? Does it let me go back to building? Okay, so so the crystal isn't on the screen anymore. So that I think that means we've got it. We didn't get the crystal. Well, we can't get the crystal here because we need blue. But what about this one? If we have double jump guy, can we get it now? Nah. Yes, everybody loves ninjas with jetpacks. So the main path is... Hey, that's already there! Okay, now that I know the pattern a little better, maybe we don't need to rely on the green ninja as much. Yeah, it's a bit tricky. If you misread the tell, don't stop until you get all 5 crystals. Okay, so yeah, that was what I was supposed to be doing this whole time. And we now have blue. And blue's been nerfed a little since the first game, it would seem. But... Oop. You can do that. And that takes us in here. Whoa. Can I get extra height by jumping at the end of these? No, okay. Is there a trick to getting up to that one? Weird. Anyway. This dude's not quite as overpowered as he was. Oh. There's the yellow crystal. Does that mean this door's gonna be open? Yeah, I don't know what the story is with that. I want to get in there, though. So, if we go back to blue... Because he does the tornado thing. Will the tornado thing let me go through here? No, it won't. Well, these things are green. Ah, cool, okay. There's a health upgrade. Starting to wonder if those were even in this game. So that's interesting, because that required a third power. Yeah, if I use this, is that just gonna shortcut me? Aha! Oh. You don't have to refight the bosses. Also good to know. Okay, so we got those ones. There's still the green whatcha-has-its over in here. Let's find the pink ninja first. Oh, can he also... Oh, yeah, so he can take out the cannonballs. And there's some more grapple points. Presumably just to let you know that they're there. And there's water down there. This is really clever. And that first game was pretty good, but I think they've made a lot of improvements here. Okay, and if I want to go up there... And the double jumps are still finicky. And this brings us up to here. Don't you go folding your arms at me. You're not even the real Joe Musashi. Okay, so this just took us around... Okay, I think I see where I am now. I'm gonna go back to yellow, because I think I missed something down here. Oh, right, he can walk on water. And, oh, that's a 1-up. Good to have, I suppose. And that's a health upgrade. How do we get there? I'm glad I found that. Still haven't found the crystal, though. I found the crystal. So, is there a way into that door? Maybe you can ninjutsu your way in there. Then I can come in here from this side and skip a bunch of this stuff. I just want to know what's in it. Okay, so there's health up there. Alright. Oh, right, this guy. The yellow's probably the best. Oh, maybe not. It's a bit fast. Oop. Oh, it's a bad spot to be. Oh, wait, he's going that way. Okay. That's not as bad a spot to be as I thought. Don't stop until you get all 5 crystals. Well, I've now got all 5 ninjas. So there's that. And so the pink ninja, he's the one that throws the bombs, right? Yeah. And he also lights up dark rooms, if I remember. Well, there's a ninjutsu in there that I don't know how to get. Does one of these guys have a ability that I don't know about? Feels like that dark room is going to end up being important. But I just realized I can't backtrack there. I don't think. Go with green. Yeah, green can't jump high enough to get in there. If there's an ability that lets me squeeze in that little tiny space, I don't know what it is. I found a 1-up. Oh, hold on. Well, okay, that didn't give me anything. If there's one of these guys who could, like, slide, maybe? Fold your arms at me. Well, that was unproductive. This is new. Oh, there it is. And I don't know how to get there. Now I do know if I go pink. That lights the room for us. But that's only half the problem. So we need to get up there. This might be less complicated than I'm making it out to be. Okay, and I also understand what the ninjutsu is for. Did I screw it up already? I might have to redo this. So that's health. And here's a grapple point. Alright, that brings us here. Yeah, so the reason you want that ninjutsu is so that you can tell where those holes are gonna be. Oh wait, okay. And then this takes us through here. Okay, so I don't need to make that jump. That's good news number one. But I think I do need to make this jump. Okay, so I go over here, through here, this takes us here. There's the health upgrade. There's a ninjutsu. Okay, we got another ninjutsu, but that's only part of the problem. Well, I see a door up there. Is there a grapple point up there? So there's a door here. And that just... Oh, wait, no. Oh, okay. That's not so bad. I didn't see a grapple point. There's definitely a technique that I am supposed to know how to do. Because this is... What? Has that been the trick the whole time? Okay. And so then this room is going to go dark. But that's fine. Whoa! Well, I guess... Let's say I guess we have to start over. Like, it's not a big deal to do that now that... Does that work wherever? Huh. Well, The truth is, I'm probably not going to play this again next week. But, I mean, now we know. That's what it wanted me to do this whole time. And so then you could light the... Okay, yeah. This is a really clever game. I'm back on board. A little bit of frustration for a moment there, but yeah, I'm back with it. This is cool. But I'll probably end up playing something else next week instead of more of this. I'll be playing some more Monster Lair as well. And tomorrow... Oh, I'm sorry for once again skipping Etrian Odyssey. Just, I'll get into it. But yeah, Etrian Odyssey tomorrow. Puzzle game on Wednesday. Let's check to see if our buddy Greg Seward is playing Lunar. He is. So we're going to hop over there and have us a raid. Like I said, I will be... Yeah. Etrian Odyssey and Coro Dice is the name of the game for the ranking of the Game Boy Puzzlers. Live improvised music on Wednesday, music production on Saturday. So until then, thanks for coming by. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for chatting. Video Games 1980s and Guy with the Bow Tie. And as always, I do hope to see you next time. So bye for now.